friends, welcome back. How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm doing great. It's sunshiny outside, a little on the cool side, so I'm wearing a long sleeve. But you know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to enjoy the sunshine a little bit. Maybe go ride around, take in some woodland activities. Who knows? We'll see. I just want to say thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me for just a little bit to talk about some movies, guys. Before we get into today's film, hit that like and subscribe button so that you can be informed when I post new and interesting content, guys. And once again, thanks for stopping in and taking time out of your day to hang out with me. Today we're going to be talking about a movie from 2024 directed by Mr. Damien Leone. That's right, we're talking about Terrifier 3. So, if any of you guys are familiar with the Terrifier films, they are pretty bloody and disgusting. I mean, they are, I just put it this way, a lot of people that I know probably could not watch them and complete them. You know what I mean? Because they're queasy when it comes to films like that. It ain't the type of films a lot of the people I know like. But I'm a gore hound. I'm a horror movie. That's my first passion in films, is horror movies. So Terrifier to me is a modern masterpiece. The first one is just phenomenal. I mean, it really does push some boundaries. It pushes some limits on some things, because let's face it, modern horror is pretty tame. I mean, a lot of it's PG-13 because they're trying to get asses in seats in the theater, and the easiest way to do that is to keep your movie under, an R rating so that kids 12 to, 12 and up can watch it, right? And that's what most horror films nowadays do. Anything that's released in the theater is normally a PG-13 film, and it's pushing that R rating, but it never quite gets there. Terrifier tells you to shove your R rating where the sun don't shine because it doesn't care. I mean, we have some really, really graphic scenes in the first two films. And the thing is, the first film, I think, takes place, I can't remember, I haven't seen it in so long, a couple of years. I think it takes place on Halloween. The second one definitely takes place on Halloween. And then this third installment takes place on Christmas. So it's not technically a Christmas film, but it is a Christmas horror movie, and, kind of like Silent Night, Deadly Night, and stuff like that, So it's very much geared towards a holiday theme. And Art goes, Art the Clown, I think his name is David Howard Thornton, or Howard David Thornton. Anyway, the guy who plays Art, that guy his facial expressions are great. His body language is phenomenal. He don't say a word through the whole film, but you get how sinister and maniacal he is just because of his body language. And let's face it, Damien Leone, I forget I don't know how that's exactly how you pronounce it. The director, he really pushes the boundaries in this one because, let's face it, one of the cardinal no-nos in horror films nowadays is they don't do a lot of, killing of children. They don't do a lot of that in horror movies nowadays. But Damien Leone don't care. He pushes the limits. There's plenty of horrendous activities committed by Art. I don't want to tell you too many of them. I will say that if you are squeamish about children being killed on screen, or not really on screen, but, off screen, but what happened, yeah, don't watch this movie because I'm hardcore, guys. Okay? Like, I can watch a lot of bloody, disgusting, nasty horror films. Really, I would say graphic horror films, But again, to me, the blood and the gore is an art form. But this one, in my opinion, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little squeamish when it came to some of them. And I was like, man, did y'all really have to do that? But at the same time, hooray. Good for you for making somebody feel uncomfortable, because that's what you're trying to accomplish with horror movies, guys. You're always trying to make your audience either, retch or turn away, close their eyes, cover their eyes. That's the point of horror, is to make people feel gross, uncomfortable, scared, horrified, whatever. That is the point of it. So bravo for making someone who's normally I can take a lot of violence and gore in a film, but, there was some stuff in here that I was like, man, I may be thinking about that for a little bit, you know? So he achieved a mission. He understood the assignment, and the Terrifier films always have. The blood and the gore is practical. There's no CGI special effects in this film at all. Everything is styrofoam, you know, Caro syrup, food coloring, liquid latex. I mean, just grapes that have been peeled and painted to look like eyeballs. Just, it looks fantastic. It is art at its finest. It is a beautiful masterpiece of viscera. I mean, that's the only way to describe it, you know? I mean, this is something Clive Barker would be proud of. It is a phenomenal horror film. I recommend it for sure. You should definitely check it out if you get a chance. I actually rented it over the holidays, and because it was on sale to rent for like $5.99, and I was like, yeah, because I've been wanting to see it since it came out, but I wasn't gonna spend like $19 to rent it. You know what I mean? It's not that important to me. So I got the $5.99 rental, and guys, it was good. When it drops in price to own, I will be adding it to the trilogy. It is a fantastic film, guys. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. You should definitely check it out if you get a chance. If you can find it streaming on Shudder or something here in the near future, or if you want to rent it or even purchase it if you're a fan of the franchise like I am. Check it out, guys. It's well worth your time, well worth your money if you're willing to spend it. And just check it out, guys. That's it for Terrifier 3. If you haven't done it already, hit that like and subscribe button so you can get notifications when I post new stuff, guys. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm going to keep making them as long as you guys keep watching them. Peace out, my friends. God bless you, and I will see you soon.